won't want to miss this.
This is your main event. It is a non-title tag team match scheduled for one fall with television time remaining. Team number one being accompanied by Shane Hagedorn and a combined weight of 422 pounds. They are the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, the American Wolves.
The American Wolves are the champions. They are a great team. But tonight, I think they've got their work cut out for them.
Taking on a former world champion here in ROH, but a man who's never held the World Tag Team titles. Bryan Danielson, his good friend, Roderick Strong.
That was a firefight! Their opponents, first from Tampa, Florida, weighing 215 pounds, Roderick Strong!
You know, Hog, as hard as Davey Richards can kick, as hard as he can strike, Roderick Strong is known for throwing those chops. Two heavy hitters as part of this tag team matchup. And now these fans are awaiting the arrival of Roderick's tag team partner. Final Countdown Tour continues.
His partner from Abilene, Washington, American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
What a career Bryan Danielson has had in Ring of Honor, and it is coming to an end as the final countdown continues. He'd love to go out a winner in this tag team match, teaming up with Roderick Strong. Look at all the streamers coming into the ring.
And showing their respect, throwing streamers in appreciation for Bryan Danielson.
Always go down as one of the greatest wrestlers.
And as I said, Danielson never earned the ROH World Tag Team Championship during his run here. His fans again showing their appreciation.
Yeah, chanting, "Thank you, Dragon."
You know, this is a non-title matchup, but it would mean a lot for Danielson if his last tag team outing here in Ring of Honor is a victorious one. Might not ever be in the history books as one half of the World Tag Team Champions, but there'd be a feather in his cap.
And you got to believe the response of this crowd really has them fired up. I tell you what, this crowd has come to life here tonight with Bryan Danielson in the ring. No handshake from the Wolves.
They're all about business. They just want to earn the victory here tonight and prove that they are the best tag team in professional wrestling today. There's a reason why they have those belts.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson will start out. Roderick Strong heads outside the ropes.
It's Eddie Edwards starting for the American Wolves.
As we just talked a moment ago, and you can hear in the background, there's tremendous energy here tonight. A lot of an appreciation for what Bryan Danielson has brought to Ring of Honor.
Bryan Danielson has been a part of Ring of Honor since the very first event in 2002 in Philadelphia. He had a very lengthy reign as world champion, several 60-minute matches, a true professional wrestling champion. Nothing too flashy about Danielson, but he's very, very good at what he does. And the same can be said for Davey Richards, who's gotten a lot of next world champion chants from the fans, much like we've seen directed at Tyler Black in recent months.
Yeah, I've often thought that Bryan Danielson could have done a lot for himself if he'd ramped up a little bit his look, but that just was not his style. It's never been his style to do that. He's a pure wrestler. And that's the image that he wants to present.
He lets his skill and his athleticism inside the ring speak for itself.
Nobody better in the world at that than that man right there, Bryan Danielson.
Well, maybe the current world champion, Austin Aries, but that's another subject to be debated at another point in time.
And if you saw at the beginning of our show tonight, he threw fire in the face of Tyler Black. It injured him. We still don't know how serious. We'll keep you updated on Tyler's condition, but it was a cowardly move by Austin Aries.
Now back and forth action between Davey Richards and Bryan Danielson. Just jockeying for the advantage here.
Yeah, and both these guys feeling each other out, and this is not the first time these two have been in the ring together.
Not at all, and temper's starting to flare as well. Davey got out of the way of that kick and makes the tag to Eddie Edwards.
So Edwards back in the ring, and Danielson's going to tag out and give Roderick Strong a shot.
Roderick known for not only those chops that I mentioned earlier, but his array of backbreakers. As well, the Boston Crab, pressure put on the back of his opponents. Or as Eddie Edwards likes to utilize, a half crab as part of his submission arsenal. Roderick holding onto that wrist lock, twisting away on the arm of Edwards.
You watch Roderick Strong, and he is a lot more athletic than you might think. Boy, a great athletic move to break that hold a moment ago.
He's not the largest man in the world, but when you hear his chops connect, you can tell just how hard he can hit. One step ahead of Eddie Edwards right there. Goes the shoulders against the canvas. Only for an earful. Off the ropes, but beats the boot from Roderick.
You know, David, this match really is a showcase of the very best of Ring of Honor. As Danielson tags back in, he and Strong working together.
A lot of people like to focus on the Davey Richards half of the American Wolves, but Eddie Edwards has done many of the same things that Davey Richards has done over the past 2 years to really up his game. They both studied in the Pro Wrestling Noah Dojo in Japan, really getting in top physical form and sharpening their skills.
How about that? Right to the body goes Bryan Danielson.
No matter how sharp his skills are, if you get kicked repeatedly by Danielson, you're going to go down in the corner. But Edwards, one step ahead, got the boot up into the face. They exchange boots now.
Oh my.
Good teamwork right there by the Wolves. Doing damage to both of their opponents.
There's a cover and a count of 2. Shane Hagedorn trying to encourage the Wolves a little bit.
They do have control of the matchup as Edwards holds Danielson wide open for Davey Richards to deliver that shot right to the chest.
Boy, Davey Richards got that knee right into Bryan Danielson, threw him outside the ring. He gets a stern word from the referee.
Into the barricade goes Dragon. He's going to have to work for the victory tonight.
This is where the Wolves become so very, very dangerous.
Excellent at manipulating a referee, taking advantage of him having his back turned during tag team action.
Again, the cover and a count of 2.
They did the damage out on the floor and now continuing it inside the ring.
The tag is made. Bryan Danielson in a little bit of trouble.
Edwards showing he can chop as well.
Well, you can hear that chop all the way up here in our broadcast location.
Diving European uppercut, though, for Bryan Danielson. Trying to get to his corner and make a tag.
Well, he needs to, trying to find Roderick Strong. Where is Roderick Strong? He's not even standing up on the apron.
Well, he was the victim of that swinging DDT on the floor a few moments ago. It really took its toll.
Danielson hurt. Oh, my! Did you see that? Roderick Strong got spit on.
Well, that'll keep him down on the floor and away from being able to tag his partner.
Strong desperately needs to get up on that apron to help out his partner, and they're not going to let him.
He got up on the apron, got kicked back down to the floor.
He's focusing right to the body of Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, they're keeping their focus on Bryan Danielson. Keeping that ring cut in half and keeping Roderick Strong on the floor, not even on the apron, waiting.
Strong definitely wants to get up there, just not able to.
If either Davey Richards or Eddie Edwards can pin Bryan Danielson or make him submit here in his second to last match in Ring of Honor, that would mean a lot just for bragging rights for these guys.
And that's the last thing that Bryan Danielson wants to happen. And Danielson comes to life. Oh, the clothesline.
Got shut right back down.
Stunned him.
As soon as he mounted some offense.
Cover 1, 2.
Davey Richards, so skilled on the mat, showing it right now. There's a reason why some people consider him to be a future singles world champion himself.
Well, we've talked about it, how technically strong all 4 of these wrestlers are. And really what Ring of Honor wrestling is all about.
It's Eddie Edwards with Bryan Danielson.
Oh, what a great move by Danielson to avoid going into the turnbuckles, and then a very athletic move up and over. Oh my.
Kicked right in the back by Davey Richards.
How much more can Bryan Danielson take without tagging out? Now Strong, you see in the background, is up on the apron, but he does not look to be in good shape at all.
Got dropped right on his head on the concrete floor. Exchange of kicks by Danielson and Richards. Davey getting aggressive.
Now the American Dragon going to work.
Take another look at that. Richards going for the handspring enziguri, but a drop kick to the back of the head by Danielson in defense and makes the tag to Roderick Strong.
Finally gets the tag, and here comes Strong. Oh, look at the energy from Roderick. He's trying to get the crowd into it too. What a great kick.
Power slam. Trying to fight off both of the wolves by himself right now.
He's got the cover. Whoa.
Only got
just
2.
a split second from being over.
Roderick with Davey Richards. For the half Nelson backbreaker. Counter.
Richards grabbed the rope a moment ago to save himself.
Great show of power into the backbreaker.
A tremendous move by Strong. Richards somehow able to get out of it. What a butt right to the head.
Big boot knocking Danielson to the floor by Eddie Edwards.
And a chop to the chest. Where's Danielson? Now it's Strong who's going to need to tag out.
Elevates Davey to the apron. Both of the Wolves connect. Great teamwork here from the World Tag Team Champions.
Well, you can see why these two are champs.
Missile drop kick connected with Roderick Strong off the top rope, and now
here comes Bryan Danielson.
Grabbing hold of the arms, looking for cattle mutilation. Bridges forward, but right into the arms. The Texas Cloverleaf cinched in by Richards. And now the half crab from Eddie Edwards.
So Edwards and Richards are both in advantageous positions right now. Strong and Danielson in trouble. Oh, Roderick Strong able to grab the rope.
Richards taking the action with Danielson out to the floor, leaving the legal men inside the ring. Back first into the steel goes Davey Richards. Edwards trying to pull Roderick to the center of the ring to cinch in that half crab once again.
But he had hold of the ropes. Had to break the hold. Danielson, you see in the background, absolutely spent.
Going for the 2K1 bomb. Roderick avoids it.
And gets a boot to the face. And here comes Bryan Danielson.
Strong and Danielson showing some teamwork now. Heart attack clothesline.
And again, Danielson is pulled out of the ring and into the barricade.
Strong with the Boston Crab. Davey Richards trying to force him to release it. But he's still holding on.
Was that a spit? Well, he spit right back at him.
Sleeper by Bryan Danielson. Roll up. Strong gets a count of 2. Knee strike connects.
And there's that chop. Strong going for another one. And the crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I agree with it.
Flying knee from Danielson. One from Eddie Edwards. Oh, what a move from Roderick. And all 4 men are down.
What a match we're seeing, Dave. This is great. And you can tell the crowd still loves it.
All 4 men giving it all they've got physically to try to pull out the victory. And now Danielson and Richards face to face.
Oh my. Blows exchanged to the head. And here comes Danielson.
Clothesline over the top into the floor.
Both outside the ring. Watch it again.
Back inside the ring, Eddie Edwards and Roderick Strong still. Both men back to their feet.
Guys outside the ring, far from back to their feet. Edwards and Strong going at it.
Changing forearm strikes. Shot right to the throat from Eddie Edwards. Strong moves out of the way. This is the kick.
Oh, and a kick to the head.
Edwards getting him in position right here. Danielson into the barricade on the floor. Edwards now. Backpack chin breaker.
Oh, it was almost over right there.
Danielson is down on the floor after being sent to that barricade.
Shane Hagedorn's arguing that this match should be over. As you saw Danielson, who's hurt up against the barricade.
His fans encouraging him to continue fighting.
Crowd chanting Dragon around him, and you wonder if that can inspire him enough to overcome that pain.
Teamwork here from the Wolves. Only 2.
And just a count of 2.
Richards.
Several times, Dave, the Wolves thought they have won this.
Well, this could be it. One big double team maneuver to finish the job. On the shoulders of Edwards, but there's Danielson.
And Bryan Danielson up on the ropes now. And Danielson has got it going. Oh, the crowd loves it. There's a dive. And that hurt Danielson as well.
He got the energy necessary to fly through the ropes and connect out on the floor.
Backbreaker by Roderick Strong. Still not able to get the pin. Just a count of 2.
For the Gutbuster, he gets it. Super kick from Edwards. Big move from Strong.
Oh, this is fantastic. And again, Strong thought he had a win.
Ring positioning. Eddie Edwards knew where he was at. Got that boot across the bottom row. Action continuing on the floor as well with Davey Richards and Bryan Danielson. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Roderick places Edwards up top. And Davey's got one of the tag team belts. Referee getting it out of the ring, has his back turned.
Oh, that was a low blow right there. A low blow.
The referee did not see it.
Distracted by putting the belt away. Did not see that low blow.
Powerbomb lung blower combination from the Wolves. What? He got his shoulder up.
Strong in some pain. How much can he take? Can he hold on here? Dragon trying to come in and help. Ah, he tapped out. He tapped out. It's over. The American Wolves have won. They have beaten Bryan Danielson and Roderick
Here are
Strong.
your winners by submission, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the American Wolves.
What a match, Dave. What a match.
And that is why the American Wolves are the best tag team in the world today. Taking advantage of the referee being out of position. Powerbomb lung blower combination. And it was the half crab that forced Roderick to tap out, while Davey Richards made sure that Danielson didn't make the save.
And Dave, it all started with that low blow. Roderick Strong was never able to recover from it.
But the referee didn't see it, and the American Wolves took advantage of the situation and pulled out the victory, handing Bryan Danielson a loss here in his second to last match in Ring of Honor.
Well, I can't wait for next week. Final match for Bryan Danielson in Ring of Honor when he'll go one-on-one with his partner tonight, Roderick Strong. Wow, what a night for the Ring of Honor on HDNet.